AFTV DT, what can I say, done by they were a very good team. But we got off to a great start. Yeah. Great start. Couldn't have hoped for a better start. And you know what? Even after going 1-0 up, we had a couple other chances where we could have extended that. Didn't take them. Then the game basically turns on the red card. And after that, they battered us.
Yeah, well, I think it turned before that because we kind of sat back after the first goal and decided that was it. We did what we had to do, got the first goal, brilliant start. And then we kind of went back in our shells. And I don't understand why. Why not carry on playing on the front foot, go and get a second away goal, a third away goal. Let's quieten the crowd even more, because that's what we did. We quietened the crowd straight away. Perfect start. And then after that, it was abysmal. And that second half, I haven't felt like that since Wenger's been manager. That performance was dreadful. Too many players just did not show up, and a lot of them players need to take a long, hard look at themselves.
Very tough with 10 men though.
Listen, we've always seen it with other teams. When you go down to 10 men, you're normally harder to break down. You become more resolute. You get everyone behind the ball. But we don't. There's no leadership. There's no fight. There's no passion. There's nothing on that pitch. Who's the leader on that pitch that grabs players and says, listen, you, do your job? Monreal was getting roasted. Mustafi's just clueless. Oba had such a poor game. But I don't understand why you're going to take him off and put Aaron Ramsey up front. He's got no pace. I don't get none of that. You know, and then we go from trying to attack to make it 2-2 to then breaking and scoring a third. At what point does someone say, you know what, it's not our night? We take the 2-1, we go back to the Emirates. It's not all over. We've got an away goal, we get out of here and just, you know, forget about it. But we don't. We attack like headless chickens. They attack, they get a third, and now it probably is over.
I was going to ask you that. You think it's over? I mean, listen, it's not insurmountable.
No, it isn't.
Go to the Emirates. A 2-0 win would be enough.
I love the way you say nil, like we're going to defend a clean sheet. Have you seen the way we're defending this season? Of course we're not going to keep a clean sheet. You know, we might
We've got to say that, listen, the game, it did change. On 11-11, it was 1-0. And then as soon as we went down to 10 men, that's where they got their goal. And then after that, it was the Alamo.
But like I'm saying to you, even at that point, they were building up a head of steam. You were sitting there saying, it's coming in a minute. It's coming in a minute. They're not that good a side. I'm not being disrespectful, but they're not a great side. They're where they are in the French league for a fucking reason. It's embarrassing, man. That's worse than Barté. Much worse.
Well, they're a much better team than Barté.
I know they are, but that's worse. That performance is worse. No, Robbie,
for you, listen, we get a second crack at it next week.
Yeah.
Can we turn it around?
We could do, but we can't keep relying on our home form to get us out of jail for our away form. We need to take a long, hard look as to what's wrong with our away form. Because the away form's been poor when Wenger was there. This ain't a new thing. We've always been strong at home. What's going on away from home? One of the key reasons is because we've got no leaders in the team. Nobody grabs people by the scruff of the neck, tells them what to do. Players are running around like headless chickens. You do this, you do that, you go wherever, and then we'll see what happens. And it's the same all the time. It's not a coincidence, Robbie. It's not a one-off. How many times do we go away from home in the FA Cup, in the Carabao Cup, in the Europa League, the Champions League, the Premier League, and we play like shit? Something needs to be done. Every single person needs to take responsibility for tonight. The players need to take responsibility. Emery needs to take responsibility. The only people that can hold their heads up high are the fans. Because we're the ones who travel out here, getting up at 4:30 in the morning and whatever, and travelling all over the fucking world to watch this lot. So we're the only ones that can hold our head up high. Because we'll be there again on Sunday, and we'll be there again next Thursday, just as we always are. But like I said, so many of them need to take a long, hard fucking look at themselves, because that ain't good enough.